Hello. Chat set up? Can you hear me? Everything okay? It looks like the bars are moving properly. Alright, I can launch the game. Stand by. Oh yeah. Time for some more Fallout 3. Actually, you know what? I just realized I forgot something. I need to get my drink. So I will be right back as we sit on the menu for just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I got my drink with me. Good to continue. So, give a little bit of a rundown. Last time on stream, last time on stream, we completed Operation Anchorage. Did that whole quest. And now we are now in the Pit DLC. We are now a slave. Unfortunately for us. But what we are trying to do is, when on the inside, we are trying to find a way to...
Billy! It's... me! Your brother, John.
Didn't seem to matter what I did there. I couldn't kill him fast enough. But that guy thought, or well, maybe it was that guy's brother at some point, but not me. We're gonna probably use VATS a lot with our melee weapon. Best game all time. I really enjoy Fallout 3 as well. And yes, we are in the pit. He has more clothes on without slave outfit. But basically, I need to wander out here and find steel ingots, which are these thingies. While trying not to get murdered by the mutated out here people at one point. savage. Uh-oh. Damn, that guy hit hard. Fortunately, our medicine skill is really high, so all of the medical supplies that we do find are going good. 8. Bobby pin. Oh, Jesus, okay. But yeah, the supplies during this are going to be quite minimal for now in the beginning because of how this DLC operates. It's, if you think about it, it's kind of like a roguelite system where you're encouraged to go back and forth essentially, and you know, I get a certain depth into the field, and then I come back and deliver what I found, and then I get more privileges and equipment for the more stuff that I get. Wild bit. Sidearm, unique 32. Perk added. Surviving in the steel yard has taught you something about the life in the pit. You will now do extra damage with the signature weapon of the slaves, the auto axe. Oh boy, okay. This is a lot better. That's a decent 32. I think they're about the same, right? Okay. Tattered. I'll put on the head wrap for some damage. Thankfully, my small guns. Wild man. Ooh, got some. That one.
I'm gonna die! Die!
That gamma shield armor.
Look at the.
We're leveling up our equipment quick. Nice. It doesn't have a lot of condition though, so if I'm just getting my ass kicked, I might switch.
Little boy playing tough guy.
I didn't want to take that pilot light with me. We'll run the Merc Adventurer gear for now. That'll increase our melee and small guns too, but it's also got more conditions, so I'm not as... Shooting at me. Both reloading. troublemaker more. Alright, so far so good. I mean, we're getting equipment and stuff pretty quick. There's also a bed here, I forgot to sleep. Doesn't seem to matter what time of day it is, it's always dim. Fog. Boundaries. Technically, I'm supposed to return to Medea, but I need more ingots before I can go back. I said don't think about coming back without, or with any less than like what, 10 or 20 ingots. Least favorite DLC besides Theta? Yeah, I can see that. It's definitely a different, like, pacing than on the other DLCs. Yeah, tell you the truth, this isn't exactly my favorite DLC either. But I figured I haven't played these games in such a long time. I'll give her another shot. And so far so good. I mean, we're not gonna linger, if that makes you feel any better, I'll tell you that. As soon as I can leave and complete the DLC, I will, because I don't want to spend too much time on, because I'm not gonna do the 100 ingot quest. Whoa, the hell? I'm just not interested. I don't think the reward is gonna be worth it to me. Yes. Last stream we did Broken Stuff, actually. Really good DLC. I do really like that one. Short and sweet, too. Doesn't take too long. I beat it in a pretty reasonable time frame. I hope there's...
This is gonna be fun.
Whoa. I got spun around for a sec. Yeah, Point Lookout is actually the, probably gonna be the... Man, for wild men that are supposed to be like crazy and shit, they oh my god, nice accuracy. they have crazy I could hit. Hit. There we go. I'm hoping there's some good ingots up here. Chandler. Charging me was not a great idea. There's the turret control. I was never getting to that. I just realized there's not a lot of checkpoints around. Oh yeah. Got a jackpot. Goodness. Alright, let's... Am I on PC or console? I am on console. Or no, that's a lie. I'm on PC because it's the last thing I read. I am on PC. Living a little dangerously here. Trying to get down quickly. Frogs find their way up here, did they? I have to be careful about this one. Yeah, we'll make our way back to the entrance again, since we have 24 steel ingots, so that should get us some sort. And we'll talk to Medea and see what about finding Wild Bill. Don't hit me. They were... That one scared me a little bit. Okay. Yeah, now we have to actually figure our way back to where we came from. That's kind of another hard part about this DLC. A lot of backtracking, which, you know, depending on the game, usually isn't a huge deal. I might be able to... Oh! I feel like I should have saved where I did this, but... What? There's some beds over there too, so I'll sleep and heal. recognize some of these lights stuff. I recognize over there. Yeah, that's the end. Some of the earlier ones I walked past. Time to get some sledgehammer. Checking the back of this. I didn't. I guess I didn't look down here either, did I? Oh, there's some. It's like construction unit. If I could try and hack it. Rangefinder was the password. I guess. Of how OP melee and unarmed builds can be. Yeah, I mean, depending on what weapon you use, like if you build yourself right and you use the right weapons, or even like, because I don't know what would technically constitute as unarmed per se. You guys ought to.
Commencing violence. Real novelty and power has been eliminated. Do not be alarmed. Order. Move. Will be restored soon. Please.
These guys will help keep this area clear for return visits. I bet. Otherwise, they'll just get killed, and I'll loot them if for like energy something. All right. One of my favorite weapons is actually the auto axe from this DLC, though. I don't see anyone through here, but... It'd be funny if they had a hidden one, like a steel ingot hidden in here, like someone freaked out and dropped it. Anyways. Yeah, that I will say, I don't know how you get that. I'm gonna be a little sad if that is in fact, because like I'm probably just gonna look it up. I'm not gonna lie, but I want to look up what the 100 ingot reward is, and
well now,
hopefully
look
it's
who
not
made
that.
it back. I'll take those ingots, Scab. You just get back in there and get about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation. Nothing like some... Guess I could...
The infiltrator is great too. Yeah, I saw that gun. It was on some of the guards in the front gate.
Nope. Go grab a few more.
Letting me get my stuff. Labor outfit. That gives you +1 strength as well. Penetration helmet, plus 10 to rad resistance. That looks kind of cool. That's a cool one to wear around while I'm in the DLC. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for not wearing that, I guess. But let's go talk to Medea, see if she's got any more missions for me. Yeah, because I have a, so like in my normal supplies, which I don't have access to right now. Eventually I will, I think, but in my normal supplies I get but I have a lot of 5.56 ammo, so those infiltrators would be nice to have. Am I good or evil? This is a good karma playthrough. So I am trying to do high karma stuff. Trying.
Well, it's home, I guess. You see how they make us live? Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us. It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher.
Oh.
It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly.
I just have to
You
get
fight,
beefed up
you
enough
win,
to
and when you talk
win
to
that.
Asher, you take the cure. I wouldn't shed a tear, but no. Werner has a distraction planned. We
Can't
haven't been making
disappoint
these
Daddy
weapons
Liam
for nothing,
Neeson.
you know.
Yeah.
But when you're meeting with Asher,
Dad
you'll
Neeson.
be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and
Unfortunately-
listen to Asher's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, Dad Neeson is gone. We completed the main story, and now
I
we're
bring
on
you good
the
news.
DLCs.
We
And
stand
the
at
very
the
last
dawn
one
of
we're
a
gonna
new
do
golden
is
age,
the epilogue
where others
story.
merely survive. We thrive! And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. To
two
celebrate this
sets of voice
struggle,
lines. He's saying
I
different
ask
stuff.
my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom?
Right here. We have one. This man here will fight in the hole. Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the hole who
Sir, you
actually
carry not
stands
only
a
the
chance?
dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become
of you
truly
into the
free
hole.
from the threats of our world.
I do know about
She
that.
sets up the flanks.
I haven't done Point Lookout yet, but I do know about that little thing that you can find the pint-sized slasher mask and stuff.
You'd be surprised how tough it is being king.
Oh yeah. Illy, you have a name.
Talk to Marco and get a weapon, if you haven't already.
Also a curse book that's tied to the Dunwich building. Right. They...
Okay, so what's up?
There is a secret, like, cult thing going on in the background of one of the buildings. That's one of the... I just learned, so, like, there's different events and things that you can do that earn karma for certain levels of points. And apparently, that is one of the highest karma point games.
So
that you
you're the
can get
dumbass scab that signed up to
is,
fight in the hole, huh?
destroying the curse
Well, head
book
on
at the
down.
bottom of that
Phaedra's
building.
waiting for you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That just the Dunwich people were like cultists or something. They're like the Illuminati for free beers.
And what are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down. You don't sign up. You tell me you want to fight, I set up a fight. You die, and I repeat it with the next. Sound good? You want in? Oh, yeah? Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take... We're gonna throw you in there with a bunch of the other scabs who think they've got what it takes. You're all gonna fight it out, and the last one standing gets to move on. Probably won't be... If you're ready...
That's nice to put a fountain right here. To empty space. I got weather.
For you, all for your entertainment.
Take you down quick with bats. Ooh, destroyed her. Gotta grab your shit.
Only one standing. Only one. My friends, what a fantastic fight. How far will this slave go?
We got a Chinese assault rifle. Awesome. It's gonna do great. Go with this. Honk, yeah.
Wow. Impressive, slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Asher's got something special. Here's something for the rads. Enjoy it while you can. You again? That... I wouldn't count on luck this... Well,
I should have asked what I was gonna be fighting, but I'm not too concerned.
If the newcomer can hold his own against real fighters. Please, fight!
That guy's got a flamer, it looks like. Oh, and that guy's got a death block on it. You know what? You want to fight close? I'll show you something to fight close with. Oh, man, that's some serious gear right there. You can drop some of this crap then.
The Bear Brothers are dead! Amazing! This newcomer is showing promise, my friend!
not bad, Grinder, not bad. The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitch. One more fight and you're free. But I wouldn't plan on making it through. Here's a shot for the rads. Come back. You
So,
again?
oh, so we
Back
can
for
really
more,
just
huh?
like get through this, huh?
This'll be your last fight, Scab. One more and I don't get to call you that anymore. You ready? Well, all right. That's what I like to hear.
How bad could this be, huh? I haven't even had to use the medics yet.
Defeated in the hole, Gruber has yet to meet his match.
Got gamma armor and a faceplate. I think he's an AR or something. Oh, he's using the infiltrator, okay. Gruber didn't last too long against me, did he? I'm OP as hell with this equipment. This is just so easy.
And Gruber falls. Gruber
More resistance to radiation and
The
damage.
champion is toppled. A new slave rises from the gutter to join us. Welcome him. He's earned it.
Geek up playing Xbox all day.
Get in there or die in here. Either way, I...
Well now, aren't you quite the scrapper? Congratulations. You've done well. Asher wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
I don't care.
Like there's something right here. Oh, footlocker. Oh, it's my shit. Well, now I don't need any of this crap anymore. Look at that. 45 versus the 34. 45 is... Kinda wish I could keep the gamma shield stuff. Repair the shock sword. This does 29 damage, but the Chinese assault rifle does 44. That's okay. Alright, what's the rundown? So basically, so we got captured as a slave. We're no longer just a slave, actually. And I just fought in the arena and gained my freedom, just like Chicken Chaser said. And now I'm going to talk to the raider boss, Asher, and apparently the plan is that I'm going to steal a cure, so that way they let these people and use it as leverage, so that way that's these people. But now I was just forced to wear robes like mere hours ago, and now I can wear whatever the hell I want. Back in my power armor again.
Someone?
For application of medicine, lesson. Lesson enough, he could be put back to work, but not completely cured. Treat his... Might be able to save
Thanks for
them.
patching up that asshole. He's got at least another week before he drops dead from exhaustion.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Go on up, killer.
If everything goes as planned, or at least that's what I'm hoping. Add X1. At least, yeah. If everything goes as planned, like we're hoping, hopefully everybody can go free. But I don't know. I don't know if I've ever solved this in the proper way, to be honest with you.
Oh, look!
Oh, hello.
Another worker who thinks they can address their betters. I'm sure everyone's impressed that you killed a pig in the hole. Don't think that makes... I'm sure you think so. The delusion of equality is part of what makes your kind so pitiful.
People like that. You know, the worst part is that I'm sure there are plenty of people like that in the world. So bent up on superiority over others. It's not my way.
Can I do something for you, Professor?
I always thought this was a really cool centerpiece. Haven. Like a contorted body. Twisted and chained down.
Damn. I'm glad you're on our side, meathead.
People in Pittsburgh must have loved this DLC. Yeah, I know, right?
Lord Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champion.
I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Lots of memories of
Okay,
this
break's
game.
over.
Yeah, I really
Nobody's
enjoy
tried to
Fallout
shoot
3.
me today, so things are going pretty well. Nice work in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
Huh.
I understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation.
Cure for
But we
radiation?
aren't perfect. And sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
I could lie. That's not gonna work. I try and beat around the question, or do I just go, yeah, he brought me
Ever since the city was scourged,
around it?
we've done what everyone does. Whatever's necessary to survive. I know my city seems barbaric to you, but it's the only way we can carve out a home in this hellhole, and it's kept these people alive. But that's enough stalling for time. So do you know Werner?
Yeah, I didn't put any points in the speech. Hey, I got a 13% before, but I guess I'll just tell him the truth.
I appreciate your honesty. It's a rare virtue in this age. Werner was my lieutenant until he betrayed me and escaped justice. And if I know him, he brought you here to steal something very dear to the city. Do you intend to follow through with his plan? Feel free to be honest. Please, don't be intimidated by the turret behind you.
Score. That your discovery will.
Easy enough. You could say no because he lied to you. My discovery is a miracle, but it isn't the type that sets slaves free. Now, it would do a lot more good if you were to.
Lord Asher,
Don't let me
the
keep
slaves
you.
are rioting, and someone's
Don't
armed
let me
them.
keep you.
We need you out here and fast.
Don't let me.
Why is he
Damn it,
saying
I'm
that
on
over
my
and over?
way. I suggest you forget Werner's offer and consider mine. Stop Werner, and you'll have a bright future in the pit. Don't disappoint me, New Blood.
Don't let me keep you. Yeah, I don't know. Said that like 4 times. A Mark 7? Oh, buddy. Yeah, that turret would fucking hurt. So there's something going outside, but I lost karma? Oh, come on. It's a Raider turret system. That hurts. That only leaves one left. Casualties. Oh, what a fitting password for a turret control system. That's crazy. Casualties, huh? Let's unlock safe. Reconfigure targeting. Target data clear. Exercise com. Maybe I should. I'm still amazed that this is counting as bad karma.
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there, this is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher, sometimes called Lord of the Pit.
Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was.
Ishmael Asher.
Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a
I don't think I've
scholar
ever heard these.
and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them.
About the
You
armor.
may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the pit. We were wrong.
So he was a Brotherhood of Steel member. That's where he got the armor, and he was a part of the mission of clearing out the city until an explosion got him separated and he was left behind. They thought he was dead.
Marie, you know those fights in the mill's arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. But I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill. And that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, there was a chance to build again. And that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god. So along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city.
So the mill was the only working mill that they had ever seen before, and these scavers, he just decided to work with them because they, I guess, trusted him. They viewed him highly. He said like a god, probably because he's intelligent, he sounds well spoken, he knows from the Brotherhood.
As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with the cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city. Keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you're already a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You already saved us all. I knew you would.
A baby born with the immunity to the scourge of the pit? And that's the cure that they're talking about, is that the baby Marie has this, I guess is, they figure is immune, and they're trying to figure out some way to harness her immunity and share it with everybody else so that way they don't get sick anymore. And all these fucking assholes walking around are raiders that he essentially just took command of because no one else was willing to work under them. Most good people didn't want to die, but for the sake of power, these people, they didn't care about, you know, well-beings and stuff. They just knew they were going to be in control.
Oh, I wasn't expecting Asher to let you into the lab. I'm Sandra, and if I know my husband, he's already made you an offer to join us, right? So you're here to see our little miracle, aren't you? This is my daughter Marie. She can be a handful, but my little angel is going to save the city. Actually, it's a combination lab and nursery. Little Marie needs a lot of attention and care if she's going to cure the city.
Oh, we're
Wow,
smart.
This is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Asher are the only other people who know anything about science in this place. Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. It's nothing short of a miracle, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out why, but she may just hold the key to stopping the pit's trog problem. Hell, maybe other types of mutations too. Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world.
Except for
Asher and I
right
would
this
never
very
risk her.
moment.
And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
Currently, the only thing standing between your fucking... the only thing standing between your baby and a fully power-armored man with who was given the intent to kidnap her now, clearly that was the idea then, is you. And your slab coat is not going to protect her if I was to be violent about it.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
Oh, this is really hard, guys. This is a really hard decision. Because, like, obviously, the raiders and the slaves are, like, horrible. I don't want that to get... I want them to be free. And I want these raiders to be gone. But at the same time, Asher's ideology is flawed on this. However, I feel... There's really... Oh, man. Marie's crib. It's not just a baby now, either. I'm pretty sure if I was to have come into this room... Oh, she's got a 44 mag. Surge. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna see if I can pickpocket that out of her pocket. See what it says. Natural adaptive immunity to the so-called Trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that the immunity carries on to other forms of radiation-induced diseases, radiation sickness, to larger mutations such as all too common development of a sixth toe. To isolate these effects have been slow due in part to the delicate nature of testing. Prospects exist for duplication, but the unique, delicate nature of the subject requires the utmost care in testing. Yeah, because it's their baby, they don't want to hurt it in the testing process. Ah, man. I just... Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to...
Oh, hello.
Nobody clip this. I'm gonna kidnap this baby. napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would not go over well with her family. However, so I'm going to pick up the baby and kidnap her. I'm not going to kill her mother, and I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go outside and talk to Asher and hope that nothing goes wrong. I did just save.
You think you can get away with this? Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring her back. Come to your senses, have you? You're a goddamn dead man. I knew I heard
Don't
something.
shoot! Oh, you dumbhead. Well, she's not dumb, but she's trying to protect her kid.
There you are.
You joined at a perfect time for this. Kidnapping caught on stream. Oh man, that's crazy. I know. But let's see what happens, I guess. Some of these dudes have names. Actually, you know what? Infiltrator would be good. You're getting stabbed in the back. I sure am. By Mona. Get off me. This is kind of a cool gun, though. I like this for like more longer range assault rifling. Whoa! We got the baby. I left the mother alive. I let her live. Oh, dog. She didn't need to go, technically, I guess. Why are you glitching out? That's weird. Oh, that worked.
It's the end for you. There you are. Brothers in a fight.
Get him. Oh, just drank 3 bags of blood too. That's foul.
We're outnumbered.
I'm gonna enjoy taking you down. Ooh. Absolutely destroyed her. commando arm. Kinda cool. Take one of these auto axes. Red up. Oh, is it? This is the guy from the beginning that kidnapped us at the gate. Yeah, look at how many of these raiders have names.
Help me
Are
out
they trying to make me feel bad for the slavers, dude? Is that what's happening? Like, I'm supposed to feel bad for these raider guys? That are, like, happily enslaving these people. I mean, I really don't feel anything for them, for like, the raiders. The only people that I really have any sort of, like, kind of reluctancy towards is Asher and his wife, but even then, Asher is like an asshole, because he thought that this was a good idea. Look at this. This is clearly something that's gone out of hand.
Hey!
Trouble Man. What a name. But yeah, a bunch of these raiders have like names and stuff, and it's like, I can't help but like feel like maybe the intent was that like I'm supposed to feel a little something for them, but I really don't. And I mean, clearly this was gonna happen.
Have you seen Wild Bill around?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
he's dead? Thank you for your help.
Fuck you!
Oh! That welding plate did not do much good for you.
Sounds to me like you've stirred up a bit of fuss with the raiders. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of murderers.
Right.
But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it? Of course I knew, but you don't see me blubbering about it. That baby is our only chance of a cure and freedom from this hellhole. But if it makes you feel better, when we're done, she'll be back with her parents and never needs to know any of this happened. She'll be all right, just not with me. Asher's guards are always watching me. They'd find her right away. Werner sent me word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure. Take it to him and he'll handle the rest. Now get going.
Okay. She promises me that the baby's gonna be fine and will get returned to them once they synthesize the cure. Ah. I don't know how they're going to. They're saying that the cure process is quite difficult, it seems. Oh no, my gun's broken? Oh. I have another one, and it's even better condition. Goodbye. Perfect. Free bill of health, too. Free clean bill of health.
I knew I heard something.
These guys are just doing their jobs. Not that they had much of a choice. Ah, man. This is something else. I tell you. Oh, God. You got a hell of a shot on this guy. I'm sorry. Ah, look at that. 34 damage. Probably that's better than that. Weighs like
Woo! So now I know why you ain't afraid of those drugs. Understood, champ? But if you want to keep collecting ingots, I still got plenty of gears. You bring me ingots, I'll make keep bringing it.
Alright. Maybe that's something I could do off stream, I guess. I don't know. If I really, really want that auto axe or something. Where is Asher, though? I have a feeling we're gonna have a confrontation in the steel yard. Which would kind of make sense. It'd be kind of cool because it's like a free-for-all zone out here. So, how ironic that basically the king of the area has to fight in the very place where basically people are sentenced to their death. Might as well be sentenced to death. See, now, if they just gave, like, honestly, right? Like, I'm thinking to myself, if they just gave people, like, a choice, like, I don't know. Dude's got armor, right? Like, I don't know. They have armors and stuff you could use. It's like, really, I feel like these guys are a humongous threat. I get the idea that, like, so, like, from a game standpoint, it doesn't, like, feel the same, right? But, I don't know, it's just, it feels unnecessary to enslave people, you know what I mean? You'd think that would go without saying, but I'm guessing that's the word. I gotta figure out how the hell to get back up there. That'll take. I feel like they went down a path that obviously was not going to work. Or at least, oh shit. Take those stairs. If I get up there, around a little bit more. Over here. I was up here at some point. How the hell did I do? Down here. I'm still kind of collecting steel. Oh, this ain't the good work. This ain't the way. I'm a little concerned about this being a dead end, right? How do I get out of this fenced-in area? Ah, here we go. Guess if I see it, yeah, Warner's hideout is definitely up there. So I just gotta figure out how to get. Make it back up there somehow. Different. Out, I guess. Start back here. So, when I did this last time, I didn't go... No, I didn't, because I activated those guys after.
Move along, please.
Bro was hauling. See that? He was going kind of fast. Did I go this way? Oh, yeah, because the light, and then there's stairs. Okay, so yeah, I have to go a long way around, but if I get high enough, I should be able to... I don't need it. Now, we got equipment way faster than I thought. Tunnel snakes rule. Oh, I need to go do that too before we end the game.
Ready, and there are plenty of tests to run. So hurry up and put the brat in the crib. Yeah, because you would have just whined about it. If you aren't getting your hands dirty, you aren't making a difference. Welcome to the world. What's
Okay.
important is that the kid is here now, and we can move on to the last part of the plan. That's just a simple matter of letting the Trogs overrun Haven and take care of the bosses for us.
Yeah, that wasn't a part of the deal, Werner.
Oh, sure. We'll just march back to Asher and his venomous little wifey and say, "Sorry, I stole your firstborn. My mistake." You're in it this far. It's easier to follow through than it is to back out.
Nice,
That's the spirit. In fact, now comes the fun part. We wipe out all those bastards in Uptown. You cocky bastard. Think you killed all of Asher's little psychos? Any given day, most of them are out on raids or trying to push further into the city. Now there's trouble, they'll be rushing back, guns blazing. No, the only way to put an end to their kind is to destroy their home and salt the fucking earth. Give Uptown back to the Trogs. Simple. Get someone else to do it for you. And there's a whole city full of Trogs, hungry. The only thing keeping them out of Uptown are those floodlights. Shut off Uptown's lights, and the Trogs will sweep in and take care of the rest. My advice, keep running till you're in downtown, and don't look. Now, you can get to the power plant from a manhole down in the steel yard, near the train tracks. Head down there, find the floodlight controls, and here, take this. You'll want to stay hidden when the Trog... Quick, while the guards are busy, go shut off the power.
I swear to God, if this mother humper fucking lies to me, if they lied to me, baby's dead, I'm gonna be very upset. You know what? If not Werner, but if Asher and his wife, I can't remember what her name was, not gonna lie, if they have to go, they have to go, I guess, you know, because they did decide to put, they did enslave all these people. Technically, it does fall on Asher and his decision that led to this. However, the baby, innocent, and if that baby gets hurt, I'm gonna be very upset. I trusted these people. At least the right thing by a
Move
child.
along, please.
I forgot what happens. Yeah, I have no clue what happens either, to tell you the truth. God, there's a lot of bodies here. Oh boy. There's no sprint mechanic. Is the game still worth playing? To tell you the truth, yes. Fallout 3 is definitely a worthwhile play, even though it doesn't have a sprint mechanic. Honestly, the movement speed compared to the world size, actually not bad. I mean, sometimes you're kind of just walking through wasteland to get to a couple places, but it's kind of nice, you know. You kind of go along, listen to the music, fight some enemies along the way. It's good. I've had a lot of fun doing it this whole time. Ow. Make it all the way down here. I think Asher and Warner get married or something, I don't know. Dumped. Let's use the auto axe for a little bit, huh? It's now invisible if I... If anything, it's kind of better that it's invisible, because that doesn't block up my screen at all. Such a good tool. Super good at taking it. Alright, I'll give it a whirl. Very good. I'm glad that I hope that I did convince you to give this game a shot. I know it's a little bit on the older side, and it does have you know, it does have a little bit of age, but trust me, once you get used to the feel and stuff, you'll fall in love with the experience, especially if you haven't played it. And it'll be a nice fresh experience, because if you played the crap out of Fallout 4, then you'll most likely like this game. And you can play it on PC now. It actually works, so that's good. The Fist of Veracity. Yeah, I know, it just looks like I'm like absolutely owning them. Explorer wouldn't be a bad one, but Grim Reaper Sprint. Now this is an end game perk right here. Now this is like a first playthrough, and if you want to go for 100%, it probably makes it a lot easier. But Grim Reaper Sprint, if you kill a target in VATS, all of your action points are restored. So that's really good at comboing your VATS together. Basically, it'll make it so that way when I dump all my points, all my AP in order to take down a guy, I won't have to wait in order to strike again. That'll be nice to target someone in VATS and get them again. Trog's everything crippled, yeah. Yeah, because I shredded the crap out of them. Uptown Flight Control. 10.8. Wow, so they're already really low power. Holy crap. Stuff going on right here.
I should have
This is
gunned
for
you
Marie,
down
you
long enough.
bastard!
What
There you are.
Sorry, Asher. Shouldn't have done that to these people. Power arm. Luck, charisma, strength, there's no way I could carry it. It's 45 pounds. I'd have to leave behind a lot, most likely. Well, oh, well, I could trade. Yeah, let's trade that. Take his power armor for. Now we just have to run again. What's that one? Savage. Oh, that's a savage. Okay. Bunch of XP for these. Wonder what the oh yeah, it doesn't drop. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I was pretty sure. I couldn't say for 100% certainty, but I was pretty sure. I remember that it literally is unbreakable.
What was that?
Jump a little bit, almost died. Even after all these kills, I still don't get a lot of XP for it because, like, on the bar, because my level up requirement is so high now. They're still working in here, though. Wow, 40. That's really good. Now what do I do? I'm out here. Okay.
Nice work, pal. When I saw those lights go down, I swear I heard the Trogs laughing. I think I speak for all of the ex-slaves here when I say, good riddance to those bastards. May they rot in a glowing grave. Yeah, everybody's happy. Medea says she'll take care of the kid when she's not too busy with everything else. Don't worry about it. We cut a few corners on researching the brat, so we've already got something good to keep down the rats. It's on the house. But the real wealth of the city is in that steel mill. You'll have access to the ammo press in there, so go nuts. You earned it, kid.
Huh.
Whatever you want, boss. I'll be whipping folks back into shape, and Medea's keeping an eye on the brat, so you can come and go as you like. But if you want, you could keep collecting steel from the steel yard. Most folks can't handle it, and the foreman would see you get a reward. And if you really care, Medea said she's looking for toys for the brat. I guess if you find anything you could bring... But that's only if you give a shit. If it were just me, I'd just keep drinking till the booze runs out.
Perk added. Medical research from the pit improved your life. Just try not to think of what it may have cost others.
I got folks working on it 24/7. It'd go faster if they didn't keep fussing about not hurting the little squirt. Medea's the worst of them. Keeps asking people to bring the kids toys or some sort of...
Hey,
crap.
good job on
I think an old slave like her would know
taking
how
down
to
the
work without
Institute.
raising a fuss,
Ad
right?
Victorium, brother.
Don't you worry about a thing. I've got everything under control.
Bro, that was some nerdy shit I just did just then. I just remembered.
We're all indebted to you for
That's why
setting
we
us
play
free
these
from
games.
those
'Cause
bastards.
we love this stuff.
You just don't know what a difference you've made. Now, the rest is up to us. And I have to admit, it's pretty daunting. At least Werner's taking care of organizing the city, so I can work on the cure.
Yes. So for my YouTube audience here, I do stream on, I do a cross stream. So I stream on YouTube and I stream on TikTok. Most of the people that I see, so like you guys over on one side of my screen on TikTok, I see more, but I also see a YouTube chat. So you guys can't see each other, but I can see both of you. So forgive me if I seem to address one and then it's kind of confusing because you can't see the chat in the other.
That sure would help me out. She seems to really enjoy teddy bears.
Teddy bear.
Creepy little thing. Bring as many as you can. And I have a diaper to change and blood sample.
She just ate. I feel like this is facing the wrong direction. It should be that way on the the table. But all right. I feel a lot better now. The slaves are no longer slaves. No longer under the rule of raider bosses. And Marie is safe. They're still doing research, but they're being gentle about it, I guess.
How's it going? Don't mind the mess. We're still
But now we can come and go as we please from the pit. I will be going, though. Oh, I have light up, I forgot. That's why I didn't disarm all these mines. All right. Now we're gonna head towards Not of This World. Not done with the stream, but that is the end of the pit in Pittsburgh. The only thing I could think of is maybe coming back later after more time passes and checking on them. And also, if I see, if I see a teddy bear, or if I see teddy bears, I will take them and hold them, just in case I do just come back again, so that I can give them to Medea for the baby. Because I don't know what happens. I don't know if there's any sort of reward, or if it's karma, or what, but I guess I'll find out if I make the trip. God, I really hope I did not walk all the way back out here, and it was something like in town. Get back. I guess we're gonna find out. If it is, I might cheat. So that way I can just teleport back to the quest mark. Okay, perfect. Whew. I figured this would. If I were to... I imagine if I were to go through the train tunnel, I probably could have fast traveled there. I didn't think to check the world, but... oh wow, I was really close. Yeah, I know. You know what? Just for fun, let me pull out my phone real quick, and let me check maps and see how far that is. So let's see. We'll just do, even though DC isn't exactly where we're at, it's like a little more north. Let's do Washington, DC. Pittsburgh. That would be, so from Washington, D.C. to Pittsburgh would be a, like, 4-hour and 20-minute drive if you avoided tolls. It would be a 4-hour drive if you took tolls. And then a train? So, okay, so here's the thing. So, like, looking at a train route, trains, so tracks-wise, from the DC area to Pittsburgh area, it's an 8-hour train ride. That's a really, really far way to go with a hand pump train, like, cart. Holy crap. So yeah, that means that technically they took about approximately 7-8 hour train cart ride. Oh, you know what? I need to, before I do this, I need to go home and drop some stuff off because we're gonna have a bunch of shit. Enemies in front of me. The Yao Guai. But I need to drop stuff off because I know I'm about to take a bunch of shit
Good to
back
see
from
you.
this. I have no idea how long this one's gonna take. I'm pretty sure, so if I had to guess, this one might take me a while because I might just get confused, to tell you the truth. Drop off the infiltrator, even though that is... that's extra. shock sword. I'm running an auto. Well, actually, you know what? I'll take the shock sword still because it's a lot lighter. It's not quite as good, but I would like to. Not gonna need a gauze. It's pretty short. Okay. I figured it but could take a long time if you thing. Yeah. See, like, that's the thing with most of these DLCs, right? Is that they're really not that long. Like, the Operation Anchorage is really short because it's a super linear DLC. Like, there's not really much exploring to, other than a little bit of side. There's, like, some side stuff in the area, like, intel you can capture. But, other than that, there's really not much. But some of these other ones do have some side stuff to do. And go somewhere. If you spent a lot of time on it. I got 4 bobbleheads. Yes, I am about to do Mothership Zeta. You would be correct.
How may I serve you? You master?
Yes.
Want to?
Power arm. That's cool. There's one in Lucas Sims' house? Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know that. Tesla helmet because I couldn't trade it. Do I have any spare tech? I kind of wish I had, Oh, you know what? I bet if... Let's see real quick. I have a lot still, but... Let's go to the Outcast Outpost and take some stuff from some bodies and deliver that to the other outcasts real quick so I can get some more some more 5.56 ammo. Uh-oh. Not let me. Uh-oh. What is wrong? Oh, it wasn't loaded. Got a little scared there. I thought we got stuck for some reason. It's just because we teleported to the bottom and the animation didn't finish. Unless the bodies are cleaned up. They very well could be. No, they're not. Laser rifle. Not by much, but 2 suits would be really good. 2 suits and 2 helmets would be good to trade for ammo and stims. I will grab that bobblehead when I might stop back at my house. Oh, streaming this on Twitch too? No. So I'm not able to do YouTube and Twitch, but I was able to do YouTube and TikTok. If I was able to do like all 3 or the 2, then maybe I would have, but Honestly, we're having really good luck with yeah, I'll have to. I'll leave this here so that way I can come back again if I want. But I stream on YouTube and I stream on TikTok under the same name, Vengeful Snake. Does YouTube pay well? Very kind of you to assume that I have a big enough following to get paid. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, I'm not like unable to make money on YouTube like at all. But unfortunately, I don't have nearly enough of a following for YouTube to allow me. Oh man, they don't take it. They don't take Outcast armor. Man, what a waste of a trip. Oh well, I'm just gonna drop it at his feet then. Now I wish I took, and they don't take the Gatling laser too. That feels like an oversight. Oh well. I kind of wanted to get some more 7.62, or I keep saying 7.62, but it's 5.56. But they don't take that stuff, unfortunately. I hear you have something that I want.
Mighty fine thing you did for this town.
Teddy bear, sorry. Strength bobblehead. Okay. Hey, that's not bad.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. It's the best.
Thank you. Thank you for the dirty water, man. It's the fault that counts. To be fair, I haven't done any of the epilogue missions yet, and I'm pretty sure one of them is to set up a supply chain of Aqua Pura to Megaton. So, all right. Was there anything else I wanted to drop off? Probably not. Maybe the towns. I don't care. Armor's good. Same shit I'll have for the rest of the game, basically. Aid stuff is... oh. Got some shit weighing down my inventory. My miscellaneous. Intact garden gnome, I wanted that. Digs to sell. Oh man, these way stuff. Oh, let's sit here. Just cause sentiment-wise, I guess. Yeah, I'm excited, honestly. So like that's why we're kind of like bum rushing the DLCs, is because so I already beat the main story, right? But I wanted to do these before I finish the game, because ever since they came out with that DLC, technically the main campaign is just turning on the purifier. Originally, the story is that the lone wanderer sacrifices himself and they die during the startup, but because of broken steel, they changed it and made it so you just got knocked into a coma. Or put into a TP coma. Alright. Time to make our save, and it's time to get abducted. So, while we're being abducted by aliens, I have a really nice story I would like to tell real quick about this alien crash landing. So before the DLCs, game wasn't so loud. Before the DLCs were a thing, my dad used to play the base version of this game all the time. Now, when I was a kid and my dad was playing this game, I used to love watching him play Fallout. And he was playing late one night, and obviously I'm a kid, so I have to go to bed at some point, right? So I was in bed, and he's playing the game, you know, it's night. But he wakes me up because he's like, you gotta come see what I just found. And he found the crashed UFO in the base game. So there's no marker or anything. He just happened to stumble across it, wandering the waste.
Hey, you okay? You all right?
And found the
About
alien
time you
blaster,
woke up.
and he thought it was so
starting
cool
to
that he
think
wanted to
maybe
wake
they'd
me up and
fried
show
your
me.
brains or
And I was so excited.
You got
I
a
was
headache,
like, that's
right?
awesome.
Don't worry, that'll get better. I don't know if
Because
it'll
I loved
matter,
this game at the
but
time,
it'll
you
get
know,
better.
especially.
They must really
So
like
that's
you.
one of those.
At least they let me keep my clothes. Looks
Oh,
like
they
they
took my
stripped
stuff?
you of everything.
That makes sense. But that's definitely one of my core memories I have about like my childhood, and especially for like my love of Fallout 3, is my dad showing me that he found the alien blaster one night. That was pretty cool.
Yeah? Well then wake the hell up, because I'm tired of being stuck in it. Sorry, kid, but this is really happening. You're stuck here just like me. I've been here for a little while, but haven't found a way to... Shit. You hear that? It's coming again. Get back against the wall now.
No. Oh, that's right. It's a grabber. They abducted us to do like experiments and
Well,
stuff.
at least it wasn't coming for us.
Worst Fallout DLC ever. I don't know. I like it. Worst Fallout DLC ever? Are we sure we've never played Dead Money before? Because that DLC is pretty tough. For repeat. I guess for repeat playthrough, it's tough.
Don't... I'm thinking maybe now you can understand. It's a good idea to get the hell out. What? You've never... I don't know where they're taking him, and I'm not interested in staying here long enough to find out. We gotta get out of here, kid. Now.
Hey, at least you're honest. At least you're honest about it. You know what? I really do, or at least I seem to remember liking this DLC. And honestly, I don't hate Dead Money either. I think the worst part about Dead Money to me was the bomb collar. But everything else about it was spectacular. I really like the storytelling with Elijah and the whole overarching story of letting go. Maybe I should replay Fallout New Vegas one day too. Technically, I already streamed New Vegas, but I could always come back to it later.
I'm thinking they did us a favor, putting us together in here like this.
Maybe do a more in-depth playthrough, kind of like this one. I kind of bum rush the story.
Yeah, a little of both. They want us alive for something. Who knows what? Point is, if it looks like one of us is gonna kill the other, they'll step in to stop it. So that's what we do. We
throw a few punches. Okay. We're gonna pretend to fight.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I don't see you coming up with
Bar
anything
Harbor or
brilliant,
Point
Mr.
Lookout?
I've
Point
been here
Lookout.
5 whole minutes.
And you know the most unfortunate, I'll be honest here, the most unfortunate part about Far Harbor to me is that I'm pretty sure unless you just let the Brotherhood take over the island, Far Harbor has like the worst like mini game thing to do, and it's the like tower defense section in Arcadia. I hate that mission so much. All right, we'll give this a try.
Now let's not get too.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There's a lot of text in the beginning of this.
And you be. Hit me! Come on, hit me! Come on, make it look good. Yeah, we're really fighting now, aren't we?
She's strong. They're like talking out there, like. It looks like she's about to punch the shit out of this one, so I'm gonna help her.
Oh, damn it!
Oh, there we go. That's like this. So like, I remember this was another thing too. This is like one of the harder parts of the harder parts of the DLC is actually just literally surviving this if you were playing on very hard.
Grab anything useful and let's go. Who knows how long it'll be before they send more?
I really like Far Harbor with the robot murder mystery mission. The vault was so cool. You know what? I've never found that before, but I feel like I've seen people play that. I need to go back and play the DLCs for Fallout 4 again a little more.
We gotta
in-depth.
find a way out of here. Plan? Yeah, we just hate to break it to you. But that's all I've.
Archway has restored some of your health. If only there was something in real life like that.
Hello? Hi! Hi there! Listen,
Got
can
a
you let
kid.
me out of here?
What the hell is this thing? What are we supposed to do with it?
Okay. Did I like the Fallout show? Yes. Oh god, am I dead? I put something up. I thought the Fallout show was fantastic. In fact,
Thanks for letting me out.
honestly,
Thanks.
if you
Are
wanted
you
my
serious?
honest, like
Do you wanna see
super
the rest of
honest
this
opinion
place?
about it
I've
too,
seen a bunch.
I
can
think
show you if
the
you
Fallout
want.
show is perhaps one of the best video game adaptations to live action I've ever seen. I was really happy that what they did with it, and I think that it was interesting how they had a little bit of there was some retconning and some changing of the story, but I really didn't feel like anything felt out of place. I felt like it all made sense, and I was like willing to accept what changes and what additions to the story they made. Because sometimes games like game adaptations are either completely off the story, or they try and make their own part of the story that just doesn't make any sense, or change something that doesn't make sense.
Oh, great. Well, so
But
much for that idea. She suckered you good, huh?
I really do think that it was great.
See? I told you I could help. Sure. I love exploring, and it's been a while since I've been out and about. We'll have to be careful, because they'll be mad that we're out. But it's okay. I know how to get through the steamworks. We need to get to the big engine room, so I can show you the rest of the ship. Let's go.
Okay. How does she?
Oh, I've been here a while. A long while. Sometimes I can sneak out of my cell and go explore. I've seen a bunch of the ship. It's pretty neat. But they always catch me and put me back here.
It's amazing that they didn't, like, kill her.
I don't have any
guess.
family anymore. My mom and dad died a while ago, before I ended up here. You know, back when all the bombs dropped on everything. Yeah, it was right after that. And then me and my sister, we got pulled up here. Except, I haven't seen her in a long time.
Huh. She's supposed to have a sister up somewhere. Comedy. Felt like a comedy times. Sometimes. The teddy bear scenes in the Fallout games. Oh yeah. Fallout 4 has some really good ones. One of my favorites, there's a medic teddy bear I've seen, and I really liked should be all my stuff. There's one I saw where it's a teddy bear smoking a cigar. Some army teddy bears, I think, too. Alien biogel. Oh, like a stim pack, kinda. Well, that was quick. Well, now the DLC is just gonna be a walkthrough. Technically, because I got my good weapons and stuff now, so... Now it's just, doing stuff I need to do. Sally. Prepare your weapons. I would if I could. But yeah, you're right, my assault rifle is getting low. Shit, I didn't think about that. I still got plenty of other options, though, and I'm gonna get a lot more options for weapons here. Wow, these are some tough aliens. Yeah, the alien epoxy, that heals, that actually does heal your weapon, yeah. Yeah, the epoxies. Oh. Holy crap, they are durable. This might be a little harder than I anticipated. Do you think the Fallout 3 Enclave could invade the Strip? That's a good question. I mean, I kind of feel like they... I mean... I don't know. That's a good question. Probably? I think probably, yeah. Because the Securitrons are pretty tough and stuff, but there's a lot... With fully upgraded Securitrons, maybe not. Alien power module. Yeah, I feel like that is the big issue, is that I feel like the NCR joining the fight with the Securitrons is what would probably end up happening, and then they'd be fucked, because we all know what happened to the Brotherhood of Steel at Helios 1. I mean, you know, they didn't lose to the NCR for nothing. They just have numbers, and unfortunately not the Brotherhood, but the Enclave do not have numbers. Not like that.
But you could try it.
Caesar's Legion, all of it invade the Citadel, Brotherhood of Steel. That's a
I didn't see those two.
I will say though, here's another question to add on to that. With or without Liberty Prime? Because first of all, I think Caesar's Legion doesn't really stand much of a chance against Brotherhood guys, because at least, like, here's the reality of that situation. I feel like at least NCR wears proper armor. Like, they wear combat armor, right? But legionaries more or less just wear, like, football pads and stuff. Only some of their advanced guys actually wear, like, proper armor. And even then, it's just in pieces. So I feel like against oh, I'm not gonna be able to, or I can. Against a fully a fully armored out, covered against fully armored Brotherhood members, I really don't think they would. And especially if they had Liberty Prime at their disposal. Is this even hitting you? God, this would be insanely hard if I did not have. Enclave versus Institute. I didn't. But Enclave versus Institute. Now that's one I want to see. If numbers was an issue before, the Institute has that in fucking spades. Considering they literally just copy paste themselves essentially an infinite amount of times. There was a very interesting video. I'll have to see if I can find it. If I do, I might, if you find me on YouTube, I might post the link in the comments if I can find it. But there was a really interesting YouTube video I saw one time. Oh, it doesn't feel like full. Of a what-if scenario of the Brotherhood of Steel winning in Fallout 3. And the what if goes into the time frame of Fallout 4, and essentially the Enclave, if they were to succeed and control Project Purity, then they would have a very strong foothold in the Capital Wasteland and probably be able to move into the Commonwealth. However, I think that if the Institute did utilize their synths and the fact that they can replace properly, what would just end up happening is, yeah, certain Enclave members and stuff like that would end up getting replaced by synths, and they'd have to deal with constant attacks from the inside and wouldn't be able to defend very well against that.
Hi, I'm back again.
Not a single member. Well, I mean, they could Well, here's the thing, though. They can program that combat experience. The humans don't have combat experience because they're all scientists. But they are they're capable of making coursers. And even if they didn't make coursers, they could probably do take the combat data and input that into synths. So even if they're not as strong and capable as a courser, they would have the confidence of one. But that's also another reason why the Institute is like an insanely OP enemy faction. Anyway,
I'll stay here until it's safe. Okay.
Cass or Sarah Lyons? What kind of question are you asking me, sir? That's actually a tough one. Oh no. I think you know. We got a gooner. I don't know. That is a tough one. I'd have to think on that a little bit, I feel like. Because, you know, I really like both of those characters a lot. You don't see I know exactly, right? Because like Cass doesn't really try, she just no, that I'm saying that wrong. Cass tries to be like hot stuff, you know, like she kind of throws herself out there a little bit. Alien epoxy. Considering the ending, if you think about the ending of New Vegas, if you had her as a companion and resolved her story. But Sarah Lyons doesn't try.
Okay, I'll show you what I
but
found.
she carries herself in a way that's like, I don't know, she's a very strong woman and also has a very like admirable like
They turned it off.
sense of
Last
self.
time I was here,
and I really
used this
like that.
to get to the top of the ship. It's kind of like an elevator, only it doesn't just go up and down. Feels sort of tingly too. They must be pretty angry that we're exploring. Oh, I know. Come on, I know another way up.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I basically haven't paid attention at all to this DLC. I've just been walking around killing the crap out of aliens while I'm talking about this. I know. Oh, don't get me started. Okay, here I'm about to spit a hot take real quick.
Pretty neat, huh?
I don't hate Fallout 4 by any means, right? I really like Fallout 4.
And we need him to use it.
However, I think that they cut a lot of corners in writing the main story of Fallout 4. I think that it has one of the weaker like main campaigns of the Fallout games. And one of the biggest things that bothers me the most, and this is, I will say, it comes from a little bit of bias, considering that I like Fallout 3 a lot, and I really like the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3 because I like the fact that this Elder Lyons chose to be more of like good guys and help the people of the wasteland rather than just hoarding tech, because they're basically just like the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4 is just the Enclave, but a little less hard on the ethnic cleansing of the mutants. That's basically it. And that's why I feel like it's kind of like weak, where I feel like the natural progression is that the Brotherhood of Steel should have stayed heroic, at least in the East. And then they could have had a civil war between the East and the West Coast in a future game or something if they wanted. But but the fact that they killed off Sarah Lyons, who was clearly the descent, like, was gonna be the holder of like the elder position when her father passed, they killed her off in such a like weak way in text. And there's not even details. I know we're not playing the game right now, but I have to go off about this. But I think that there was some sort of scrapped plot line where there was a hidden coup by Maxon to gain control of the Brotherhood and bring it back to the way the Codex was written. However, I think they didn't have time, or they just didn't care enough to put that in, so they scrapped it and they killed off Sarah Lyons via just, oh, she fell in battle. How does the daughter and the next in line to be elder of a chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel just die in battle, and then she was just counted as a basic casualty? There's no details on what happened. I don't know. Seems kind of fishy. And then it also bothered me a lot that Elder Maxon, despite growing up in the environment of Fallout 3, decided to be that way. It really makes me sad because he could have been a good guy, but oh, he's dead. Colonel Hardigan.
Oh no! That poor astronaut. I guess you better take his suit. You're going to have to go if you can't. But first, you have to get to the door to the outside. They'll be waiting for you. But you can suck out all the air in part of the ship. They have these generators. There's one in the cryo lab, one in the hangar bay, and one where once they're all broken, you can get through that door to the outside. And then, once you get to the top of the ship, you can turn the teleporter thing back on. And I can catch up to you. I guess it's time for me to get those doors unlocked for you now.
Well, it was nice seeing you. I really appreciate you coming to the stream. I hope to see you again.
Where are they? I'll kill those little bastards.
I hope that little girl knows what she's... What's going on? Who are all these people?
But I can't.
My what? Who the hell are you? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Aliens! I was taken by aliens! You must be the aliens trying to get into my mind. Well, Private Elliot Takorian, U.S. Army medic. Serial number 34... I don't know. Maybe you assumed human form. I heard they can do that. Or you are human, but they took over your mind. We have no... Look. Oh, wait a minute. My men. Oh my god. I'm responsible for them. And now they're lost. Or dead.
They're definitely
Please,
dead. I'm sorry.
if you mean what you say, that we're all in this together. Thank you. I'd really like to, but when I woke up on this ship for the first... I saw that the aliens on this ship. Get me some of that, and... Sure, here you go.
Talking about, well, we're in for some serious trouble.
Where are they? Where are the little buggers?
They're called aliens, AC.
Aliens? That what you call them? So you woke me, huh? Do I really look that stupid, kid? This ain't a ship. I don't hear water, and I sure as hell don't feel us rocking. Besides, you don't look trapped to me. How do I know you ain't working? The only teams I know are cattle, and they get led to the slaughter. That's why I work. Now, you did let me out of that. Tell you what, I usually ride solo, but I'll stick.
I hope that little girl knows what...
Uh-oh. I don't speak Japanese. Wow.
She's talking about, well, we're in for some serious trouble. If you got something you want... Actually,
Oh! She can repair gear?
Good. I'm glad...
Oh, sweet. Oh, hell yeah. Wow, she has 100%... She has 100% repair skill. That's so good. I always take this guy's revolver. Yeah, that'd be cool. It would be. She has 100% repair skill though. That's pretty nutty. Not gonna lie. All right, well, let's go to Cryo Lab. My chat is busted up. There we go. Sorry. That's a problem with an older game, is that unfortunately the mouse is not locked into the actual game itself. So sometimes if I look around too much, it will pull me to the side and stuff. I'm gonna hotkey stim packs again. Yeah. Generator. I gotta blow in here, huh? Powered. Goober's running away. I know it's bad karma because they're technically like innocent or whatever. They don't attack you. Sorry, alien man, that didn't want to hurt me or whatever. Technically. What's a feral and a raider? Okay. Ah, there we go. More points to melee weapons since I'm going pretty hard with it. And fit into big guns and we'll put our round off point to sneaker. Action boys, pretty good. Sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have released you at all. Oh. That was kind of cool. Look at the sect that he's slandered. Wires key. Really should not have stepped into that, huh? They don't know how to do melee combat. I mean, they have a melee weapon, but they don't have a block animation because they're not human targets. In the RU.
I'll wear your bones around!
Captured. Oh, it's an overlord. Oh, it's a couple overlords. That could be an issue if they got guns.
Arm hurt! Go back, little man!
Holy hack and slash. Right now, I am just slaughtering things in here. Holy crap. Alright. Looks correct. Just in case it blowing up, like, I kind of want to see if it blows. All right, cool. Guess I should have figured that one out. Alright, well that's cryo. Foxy.
I knew it! I knew lights went out for a few seconds, and I just knew you took out one of those generators. All you have to do is 2 more, and we can leave.
Let's see.
I think he's from the Earth's past. There are people frozen all over the ship that the aliens grabbed, wearing funny old-time clothes and stuff.
Yeah, basically that makes sense. That a lot of the people they grabbed, it's just from different times. I mean, the one guy's from Anchorage. Or he was a U.S. soldier fighting in, I guess, that region. Maybe it was there specifically, don't want to fall down there. Ooh, got him in the head. Got him in the head. Holds 100 rounds before you gotta reload. Crap. Okay, I see. This is the cool part. Gotta hold them off with shaking the ship around. They're teleporting in. I saw him teleport in back there. That one just fell off on his own. It is kind of fun to just mess around with, but you're kind of supposed to use it for your defense. Made it in. Okay, there we go. How do I activate the teleport, though? Alien bits. Alright. We'll kind of want to keep going because we're on good pace to probably finish this DLC tonight. I probably won't go to bed late, but I won't have any free time to myself, basically. But I don't mind, to be honest. I'm really enjoying playing games, and I'm really enjoying streaming, guys. Like, I don't know, like before I had trouble, but now it's like this feels good because I just feel like I'm playing what I want to play, and it's, well, you know, it says I'm over megaton. Right area. Ouch. Yeah, the ship one is the easiest one. This one would be probably the hardest one. Like if you were on very hard. Overload assembly. Oh! Knocks me down. Brought me upstairs, I think. this might have been different. Or I don't know. If I tell. Oh, there's a bunch of district. But I was heading this way. Let's go back again. Something. Oh. Whoopsie. Sorry. I'll admit this is kind of one of the shortcomings of this DLC is that very the same. It looks a lot of the same. I get a little lost on this one. Admittedly. Oh, I'm so dumb, bro. I'm glad I saw that when I did, but holy crap. That was some little brain activity for me right there. Oh! Trick shot. Not really, but. Why sometimes does it hurt a lot and then other times not so much? Oh, my eyes. Nice. It's because it's freaking bright.
Wow!
I
Now
did
you're
it!
gonna have to go outside of the ship. I know it looks scary. Oh, make sure you wear a spacesuit before you go out there, or you could.
Yes. That's not scary at all. Of course not.
Hey, don't forget to put on the
Undamaged.
astronaut suit before starting the
Alright. They weren't. Now, yeah, we're breathing in the suit. If we were to take it off, we would die. Basically, because it doesn't weigh anything. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Alright, 200-year-old spacesuit, what could go wrong? Yeah, right? We are now in space. Like, walking on the ship in space. We can hear them too. I can hear the beeps. I shouldn't be able to hear his footsteps in there, but I get what they're doing. Oh, maybe I shouldn't jump. I almost pressed the jump button, but... We'll do a cool animation too. Once I get notification that I finished it, I'm gonna save and then I'll do death animate. Okay. That's why. I wanted to thing before I continue. Why? Why did bro die? Alright, anyways. So, we completed what we needed to do out here in the spacewalk. But, let's just say... Okay, you can jump. But let's just say you got a little careless with where you were walking. You wanted to look over the edge of the ship too much, and you were to fall off. Nothing to grab onto. So you float out into space. One of the pretty sure only unique death animations in the game, if I recall. I really don't know why Elliot died, though. That bothers me. That he died off screen. Ow. Oh, God, I'm dumb as hell. The robot made me think that it was safe to change again, but that makes sense that the robot could be there, but me and the aliens can't. Don't mind me, I'm just a dumbass. They put that there on purpose, I think. They probably did that absolutely on purpose. Galaxy ain't big enough.
I'll get the door.
Well, hey there. Nice one. Okay, if you say so.
She's gonna get us into the captain's. Doing the Mothership DLC? Yes. We're in fact about to finish the Mothership DLC. Just in time to see the ending, basically. Or at least I'm pretty sure.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
Didn't think I'd ever see something like this.
It's
not
the surface
really
of
the
Earth.
time for gawking.
Sorry, I should get the door. Hang on, okay?
Post-apocalypse Earth. That over there looks like the storm. What am I playing this on? I am playing this on PC. On Steam. Via Steam. I haven't really had any major problems thus far. I think, what was it, episode 1 or 2?
Did you see
We
that?
had a single crash, but I haven't had any crashes
but also
since.
kind of a stupid move on their part, don't you think?
Didn't know it was a thing until recently. Yeah, this DLC is, it's pretty good. I mean, kind of a maze at times. I just walked through and slaughtered everything. And did my objectives.
Pretty obvious, wasn't it? Means we're getting under their... Of course, now it looks like we've got a big death ray thing we need to take down. But it's nice to know we're having an...
That's true. We are, pissing them off.
Oh no! You're going to have to find the other end and turn it back. Good luck.
Oh, we gotta go through a weapons lab. What's next? Well, if people would like to know what I plan on doing next after Fallout 3, I plan on playing Doom Eternal, actually, because the new Doom Dark Ages is coming out next month, and I'd like to play through Eternal again. I only beat it the one time. I also have all the DLC for it, and I have not played the DLC for Doom Eternal, so that'll be a first for me as well. Die, alien. God, your damage resistance is crazy. Look at this. Nice energy shield you have or something. What about Doom 2016? I also have not beat Doom, but have played it many times. Doom 2016, I mean, I probably could do, like, a blast playthrough of that, too. I don't know if I beat it in, like, a stream or anything. If I wanted to do that one quickly as well, I could probably beat that in, like, a stream or two if I played it on normal mode. Hurt me plenty. But usually I like to play Doom on, ultra-violent, I think it is. Hard. You ever played Witcher 3? I have never played a Witcher game. Where, I've heard they're great. But, I don't know if 100% if they were for me. I'd have to take a look at them. I don't really wail on this alien. technically I'm breaking my rule right now. It is like getting close to my time I need to go to bed. But I'm gonna finish this DLC. Stop for the. These superpowered aliens are annoying as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, that was a friendly, but not a friendly, but like threat. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it and see if that's something. Okay. 'Cause yeah, I've heard great things. Alright, what the hell do I have to do to get these guys off my knees? Die, please. GTA 5. I don't think we'll play GTA. Probably not. That's. Holy, these guys hit like a fucking truck. Yeah. Sword did not do much to them, but the sword's getting pretty damaged, admittedly. But yeah, those aliens, they have some sort of shielding on them. I don't know what exactly that is, but it's I haven't figured out any way to get around it, unfortunately, other than just I have to attack through. When did this? Anyone actually believe the Oblivion remake rumors? I don't know. I've been hearing about it. Honestly, wouldn't be like super surprised if they decided. Just because they know people are very like on edge about getting Elder Scrolls 6. They might be having a side team, whatever, you know, do that. Try and like tide people over, but really I would just like them to come out with Elder Scrolls 6. You ever play the Outlast games? Yes, I played and beat the first game. Loved the hell out of it. I loved it. Played the second game. Unfortunately, I did not beat it. I was not a huge fan of Outlast 2. I don't know why. It just didn't have the same feeling. I mean, if that makes sense, you know? Oh yeah, it's crazy, like how long it's been since some of these games have come out. This game came out in 2008. Fucking Fallout 3 came out in 2008. Yeah, here I am in 2025 playing it. I was like 7 years old when this game came out, and now I'm 23. So I feel that. Oh, yes. They're like, open the door. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh man, that would have been back in the day when games had midnight releases too and everything. I'm super sad we lost the medic, the combat medic. He was like arguably the most important one because he could convert the biogel into something way more usable. My favorite Fallout DLC? Oh man, that's a toughie. I don't know. For Fallout 3, not counting the epilogue DLC, because that's more or less just a story extension. For Fallout 3, it's probably Point Lookout. For New Vegas, it'd be Big Mountain, or Big Empty, however you would like to say it. And Fallout 4, I honestly, despite not really being into the whole Raider thing, I'm kind of a fan of Nuka World because I like the environment. Otherwise, it would be Far Harbor for actually like doing stuff and the stuff. buttons in the alien ship. With each other to the max. Not a fan so far of Nuka World. Yeah, see, the thing is, right, is like I feel like the story in Nuka World is really weak. Because like if you don't want to do, because here's the thing, if you don't want to do the whole Raiders stuff, your only option is to just kill them. Nothing comes to mind that I particularly wasn't a fan of like that. I don't know. Like the Far Harbor environments do. Yeah, I feel like definitely like Far Harbor's environments were a lot better. It's a little more fleshed out. I did like Far. Oh, by comparison, I guess I would say that I did like the other environments. Firing a death ray at Earth. Oh God. Wherever that is super hurt. I'm using a lot of stim packs here. Spider-Man 2, you know what? I feel like I can't really give a solid say on that, because first of all, I thought the game was really hard. But the reason why I think it was so hard for me is because I just bum rushed the story. I really didn't take my time doing side missions and stuff. I didn't really bother. I just kind of wanted to do the main missions. But in the first Spider-Man game, I did do a lot of the main missions or the side missions. So it's, I don't know. I was a lot more captured by the first game, and even Miles Morales. Like I really liked the Miles Morales game too. Yay, Mothership Zeta. Yep. Yeah, we're getting close to the end here, I think. Let me check the question. Sure. Defeat the alien captain. Okay, yeah. We're like right at the end. Thankfully, because I'm quite tired. But I'm gonna finish this DLC because the next stream is going to be Far Harbor. Or Far Harbor. It's because we were just talking about it. Point Lookout. Wrong Fallout game. Teleporter's powered down. Uh-oh. What the hell do I do then? Ever play Mass Effect? I have not. That is another game I've heard a lot of good things for, but I've never touched. Powered down. What do I do about this? It just says defeat alien captain. Did I miss a button somewhere that I was supposed to hit? Uh-oh. Well, this is concerning. What the hell am I supposed to do? It's pointing me to the teleporter, but I can't actually... But I can't actually go to the quest marker. Am I just taking the... kind of hope at least if I just go this way it'll work. I don't know. No, this is the death ray control. Guys, I'm a little concerned because I'm kind of stuck right now and I don't know what to do. Huh. So it points me here. We follow it all the way back. So that's kind of like, I'm gonna try and keep my eyes open and pay attention, but as I go along. Dead end. Also not a control. Not control. That's not one. Okay. That's for the door. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Did the game break? I'm gonna cheat. Sorry. I need to know what's going on with this. Control panels. Down again. It looks like there's electricity zapping from it, like it's broken. But that's where it's pointing me to go. Never seen this before. these aren't controls. That's not. It says it's broken. I don't know what to do about that. It says it's powered down. Nothing here I can do. No control panels or anything. A weapons workbench thing. That was strange though. The teleporter was not working. Captain's sidearm. Through the bridge. They made it. Okay.
Stella Skyfire reporting for duty. She's Captain Cosmo's second in command, at least for the first few episodes. I think I have that ship targeted, but you'll have to find the firing control.
Okay. So now we just gotta... Oh, it's not ready to be fired.
Wow, this looks just like the bridge on Captain Cosmos. Soma, you go stand over there. Also, you can be Draco's the main monkey. And I get to aim the death ray.
I ain't no goddamn space monkey.
I ain't no goddamn...
Do something like this.
Damn it, their shields are back up at max.
So will ours.
Why won't you
it's
work?
The samurai. We should let him in.
Use his arm in here if it gets rough.
Actually, I think he's from Japan.
As you say. Kindly invite the Oriental gentleman with the sword to join us. Now.
She knows. Oh, she knows how to do it. Okay.
Just keep coming.
Hello, samurai.
Is it just about matching the symbol then? Okay.
Sapped out power. Look around for some buttons or something to restart. It looks like it's working. Keep up whatever you're doing. I got something.
Fight them off! Fight them off! Just played through the Mothership Zeta for the first time this year. Loved it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed it too, except for this is the only other time we've had a bug occur. I don't understand. Are we not doing something? The generator is currently online.
Yeah, teach them a lesson.
Oh, the icon, it wasn't moving properly. It was bugged. That's why it wasn't working. So far, this is the only DLC that I've actually had like any major bug or problem with. But honestly, thankfully, because we're on PC, I was able to fix it with just a console command. But that could have been worse. If we were on like the PS3 or something, or the Xbox, it would not have been good.
What can I do for you, Mr. Hot Shot? If there's more of them out there, that'll make them think twice about attacking us again. And it looks like you're now in charge of your very own spaceship. Well, what's left of it anyway. That's right. If it weren't for me, you'd be sitting in a holding cell or lying on some crazy operating table right now.
That's true.
You owe me big time, kid. I'm gonna see about getting off this thing. Head back to the wasteland with some new toys, maybe carve out a place for myself. Literally, if I have to. Odds are we won't be bumping into each other again, so I just wanted to say... Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Not really something I'm interested in doing.
Yeah, I know, right? They almost never made
Sure
it back
thing.
home. Where'd the kid go?
Hey, guess what? You can go
Oh, of
home!
course, she talks to me right as I got a
looking
weird
at the controls on
screen.
the bridge here, and most of it doesn't make any sense to me because it's in that weird alien language. But there's this one thing I saw, and I think maybe I accidentally... And I think maybe the button I pushed sent some kind of a thing back down to Earth. I didn't mean to. I think now you can use the teleporter in the captain's quarters to get back to Earth.
Oh.
Pretty great, isn't it? Anyway, I just thought I should tell you.
Well, thanks, kid. And thanks to the people of this ship. Unfortunately, I could not save everybody. The only survivors were Toma and Toshiro. But yeah. We're gonna go back down to the wasteland now. And that will mark the end of Mothership Zeta. Let's collect our old... We now possess one of the actual best weapons of the game. the alien blaster with all of its ammo. I'm just gonna drop the atomizer because the disintegrator is just better. But yeah, this bad boy will hit a critical with every shot you take. So it doesn't matter when you hit someone with it, it is a critical hit every time. That's what makes it the best. But that's also why it's limited. So this is a super powerful weapon that you can use against super powerful foes. We'll keep Paulson's revolver. That's good 44. Just a revolver. So let's take a look. Blaster. There it is. This is what my dad woke me up to see, is he showed me the alien ship, which is unfortunately no longer here, but showed me the alien body and the blaster he picked up. So cool. You know, it feels good to play these again. It really does. But let's go back to Megaton. Because that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. Anyways, excuse me. I hope you all enjoyed the stream this evening. We finished the pit, and we started and finished Mothership Zeta. Now all we have left to do that I'd like to do before we finally get to Broken Steel, the epilogue story of Fallout 3, is Point Lookout, and I would like to resolve the issues of Vault 101 as well. I'll do that after the deal. But, yeah. So, that's going to do it for the stream. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.